Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Nina's ASMR. So today's video is going to be a little different than my usual content. Today is going to be a Project Use It Up video. I have loved watching these from other people, so I wanted to do mine in a soft-spoken ASMR style. So if you like really chatty ASMR, if you like seeing people's product collections, and yeah, I'll definitely do a lot of tapping and sounds like that. So if that is what you're in the mood for, stick around. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I started my own Project Use It Up just on my own with my fragrances. So I found the first Project Use It Up from one of my favorite perfume YouTubers, Ksenia, and she was pulling out just a couple fragrance mists and perfumes that she's trying to use up before the end of the year. And I was like, that's a fantastic idea. Before that, I had been very like, my collection is growing and growing. I've honestly put like a buying freeze on perfumes right now. I'm like, I don't need anything else. Like there's a balance to like treat yourself and have beautiful things that you love, and like, okay, it's enough. And I think I have gone past, okay, it's enough. So I was like, you know what, we need to use this up and kind of pare down a little bit and have it be a little bit more reasonable. So and I also have had my fragrance collection for a long time, so some of my products are getting older. They are one even that I have in this project. We'll see if I end up, oh goodness, there's a fly. We'll see if I even end up using it all the way, because it is kind of smells like it's starting to turn, it's starting to change, so we'll see. But honestly, I've had it for years, so that is on me. Yeah, that actually, now that I think about it, I think that mist has been literally around the world with me. Did a lot of traveling with that one, so because for a long time it was my only perfume, fragrance mist. It was my only like smell good thing. So yeah, I am gonna start. I have category of like bath products, like bath soaks and salts, some skincare products, fragrances, and then lotions. So yeah, when I started my project, it was just my fragrances, and then I thought about, oh, the holidays are coming up. I am notoriously hard to buy presents for in my family, so everyone just gets me skincare, and so I get a ton of lotions at Christmas. And I thought I was really good at using them up, and then I opened my lotion drawer and it was all just basically empty products, but they still had like a little bit of lotion left and everything. So there we go, I'll start on that. So I realized, luckily I have the same kind of fragrance tastes across the board, that I love gourmands. I love something that smells like a delicious cookie. Like my favorite lotion from Bath and Body Works for a long time, I actually don't have it here, but is there I think it's gingerbread cookie, and I love it. It smells like a gingerbread cookie. It's delicious. So I had pulled out all my lotions and realized most of them were empty. I did this way before I decided to do this video, so I ended up cutting them all open, scraping them out, and I recycled an old honey jar, and I put all my lotions inside and made a big Franken lotion. They were all, though, like everything I put in, I was selective, so it was all gourmands and anything that smelled like a snack. So that made it pretty easy to combine everything. So this honestly was probably like 4 or 5 lotions that I had the full-size bottles sitting around with barely anything in them, but I didn't want to throw them away, so that was really kicked me off, and it made me aware of how many products I have that I have gotten very close to finishing, but I just haven't finished it, and I need to just finish it. Next is a hand cream. This is spiced cider hand cream. This honestly I think my boyfriend no, this was mine, and then my boyfriend put it in his car for a while, and then somehow it ended up back in my collection. But as you can see, there is almost nothing in this. There is no reason for this to be sitting around with just that much product in it. So I'm going to finish that up. This one is a little harder. I am not a fan of this fragrance. So my goal has been to use this up on like my feet or my legs, something where it's not close to my nose, but it is Peace Iced Raspberry Bellini from Bath & Body Works. I do also think this is fairly old, and I'm not sure. I don't think I ever liked this fragrance, to be honest. Like, I don't think it's a new, because sometimes they're old and they don't smell good. I don't think I ever liked this, but that one is, again, almost empty, so that should be fairly straightforward to just use it up and have some more space. Okay, this one is Peach Prosecco and Mimosa Flower Hand Lotion. This one smells really good, and I have all this air. Oh goodness, all this air in the tube, but there's like nothing. There's nothing left in it anymore, just barely. I am someone who struggles to throw things away when I know there is product still inside. I don't want to waste any product. So I think this one I probably can get 2 more squeezes out of, maybe, and then I need to just cut it open, scrape it out, and finish it off. So, and I do love my lotions. During the summer, my skin doesn't really get dry, so I don't really need it a lot. But then during the winter, my skin does get very dry and needs a lot of lotion, so this is the time when I can use everything up. And that was from Beloved. I think this is a Target brand. I do like this. I think most of these I got for Christmas one year. This is Bath & Body Works Fiji Sunshine Guavatini. And you know the drill, it's basically empty. This is one of their shea butter hand creams. Also really nice. Okay. Yeah, this is another that I just don't care for the scent, so I will keep it and put it on my feet. It is Dahlia by Bath & Body Works. I actually think I asked for this for Christmas one year because I thought I would like the scent, and it's just not for me. So that, it is very old. I also have just a hyaluronic acid hydrating hand cream from Bath & Body Works. That one's fairly empty. I will probably just put it in my purse and use that up fairly quickly. Just when I'm out. And that one is unscented, so it does make it nice that it's not going to clash with any other fragrances that I'm wearing if I just keep that in my purse. So, okay, and then there are 2 slightly larger ones that I do like each of these fragrances. This one especially is fairly empty. It's down here. You just can't see it very well. I do like this bottle. This is Blush Cardigan. It is from Bath & Body Works, and the fragrance notes are sweet raspberries, sugar dipped violet, and warm amber. I do like this lotion. It does smell good. Yeah, I do like the raspberries. It smells good. But again, just one more thing that needs to be finished. So I will work on this one. And then I think I got both of these in a semi-annual sale from Bath & Body Works. I'm trying to remember. This is a little more full than the other one. It's about maybe here when I can get it to settle. This is wrapped in vanilla, soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly cream. It does smell really good. It's different from what I expected. I went on a trip for I was living somewhere else for a month, and I took this, and I had gotten the body wash with it. Yeah, and they were my only two body care items, so this was my only option, was to smell like this, and I think it was just too much for too long, and by the end I was like, I hate this. I like it now, but I remember being like, I am so done with that. I'm throwing that in the back of a drawer. When I did finish that trip, I was like, I can't even look at you. But I'm over it and I can wear it again, so I need to use that. I do honestly think that I can finish all of those before the end of December. I hate to admit it, but it's not the extent of my collection. I do have other lotions that I found as I was trying to decide what to put in this project. So yeah, we will see how well I do on all this. But like I said, my skin does get very dry, so I think I can use that up well and do a good job. Next, I will do fragrances. I only put 3 in this category just to make it easy. I'm also not gonna set a hard rule and say that I have to use these every day. I would like to finish them by the end of the year. If I don't, I don't, and that's okay, and I can continue using them up. I'm not gonna drive myself crazy trying to do it, but I want to be very intentional about finishing these. And I will say age is also a factor. So first is just Body Fantasy Vanilla. This was my first vanilla perfume I got. When I got this, I only had 2 other fragrances, so it was I had just discovered fragrance YouTube and found this and got this at Walmart and just loved it, and it just made me happy to try something new. I love the scent. It's just a basic vanilla. It smells like vanilla extract. There we go. I couldn't think of the word extract. Yeah. Just a really easy basic vanilla. I have put sticky notes on the top of these 3 perfumes just to remind me what my focus is, because without it, I think it's just too easy to forget. Or I start questioning my choice if I don't monitor that. I'll be like, oh, well, maybe I should use this instead, or I should use this one or that one. It's like, no, you decided on your 3, don't change your mind, use these up and then move on. So this is delicious. It's great. I have way more interesting vanillas now in my collection, so this is no longer necessary. And honestly, I will use this, like I'm gonna layer it with a lot of stuff, is how I have been going through this so far, is finding different layering combos to keep them interesting. But I will also just spray this like on my sheets, or just you can use it as a room spray, especially considering this is a very inexpensive body mist. I've heard people say they use up their perfumes that way, and if it's a very expensive perfume, I'm like, I would rather give it away than use it as a room spray. But something very inexpensive like that, it's all the same. So I'm gonna work on my vanilla. Next is 1,000 Wishes. You can see it is so close to the bottom. But I feel like body sprays just last forever. And I do love this. 1,000 Wishes is a very bright, sweet scent. I honestly, like, this is very spring to me, so I almost didn't put it in this project Use It Up, but I want to use it up. I do love it. I've had it for years, but I'm ready to just like have it out of my collection and try other things. So this I have layered with a really good vanilla from Bath and Body Works. I think it's the Viva Vanilla. That was in one of their newer launches. It just is like a very, very different from this other vanilla here. This is a very light vanilla. That's a very like full, warm fall vanilla. So it has really paired well with this, because this works great with the vanilla under it, and with it, it just gave it a little more depth. So it made it way more comfortable to wear in the cold. So that is how I've been pairing this so far. I do think I will try and come up with some other combinations just so that I don't get tired of this, but I would like to try and use it up before the end of the year if I can. Okay, and then Into the Night fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works. I've had this one a very long time. It looks like I'm about halfway. And I have, this will not stay on this tiny cap, but this is the one that I think might be going. But I had it for so long and I like it, so I will try and use it up. This is one I have just been pairing it with a lot of different things, a lot of different vanillas so far, because I do have a lot of vanillas, so I will keep working on that one. This is a fantastic fragrance, and I'm sure eventually I will buy it again. It has just been in my collection a little too long, and when I miss it, I'll get a new one once I finish this. I am not confident I can finish this by the end of the year, because in my opinion, it should only be worn in the evening. I do think it's a good date night scent. I actually wore it this week for a date night, which was just really nice. But it's not something I would wear during the day, so that will be harder to work through, so we'll see how I do on that. Okay, on to skincare. So first one up, I have this sleeping mask. It is retinol and collagen. There's honestly not a lot. It feels like just a little bit in the bottom. I do like this product. I don't think I'll repurchase anything similar because it has taken me a long time to work through this. But I do like it. My skin feels good after I use it. I just never remember to put it on. And I always put it, when I use this, I use it before bed, and then I wait for it to dry and put some sort of moisturizer over the top. That's at least how I've heard you should use like a retinol product, even though this is such like it's not a prescription product, it's over the counter. So like I think I got this at TJ Maxx or something, so I know it's not a lot of retinol in this product at all. But so that is one I will be trying to use up. Then I have this argan oil. You can see it is so low. I love argan oil for my hair and my skin. It's just very moisturizing. It can be fairly light, so it doesn't like really weigh things down. I actually think I might use this on my scalp because I was using the peppermint and mint oil from a company that shall not be named, that is going through a lawsuit because their products were making people's hair fall out. So I realize that is still sitting in my collection. I need to get rid of it because I have noticed while using it that my scalp has gotten worse and worse. So right, your scalp gets worse, you use it more often, then your scalp gets worse. So I have just decided to get rid of that, and I think I will just use something like an argan oil for now until I feel like going and trusting a different oil to put on my scalp. It is always, if you are a curly girl, you know the fear of there has been multiple companies now that we used to trust that all of a sudden it comes out are making people's hair fall out of their heads. It is terrifying. So yeah, I will stick to this for now. I have had this for a while. I think it's still good. It smells okay. So I will work through that, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll just end up making my own. Honestly, finding a way to do the rosemary and mint is really great for my scalp. That's why I loved that product so much, but maybe I will just make my own. Or if anyone also does similar scalp oil, please recommend me one in the comments that you trust and that is not currently harming their clientele. Next, I just have this vitamin C. This one, and this one were both something my mom gave me. I think she was using them for a little while, and then she just moved on to something else. This is about halfway done. It's just a vitamin C serum, smoothing and brightening. So I'm going to try and use that up. And then this is a retinol serum. Oh wow, this is very thick. Oh, this is very thick. I wonder if it's supposed to be thick. We'll see. So just a retinol serum. It is very thick. It is very close to empty though, so I might just try and use this up, or I will also use my best judgment if I think something is truly expired and should not be put on my face. So we'll see. Okay, next is face masks. Honestly, I had a bunch from last Christmas that had just, I would always see them and think, oh, I should do that. That would be fun. And then I wouldn't do them. So I have been working through my gift collection slowly, but I will try and do a better job before the year ends. So this one is from Freeman. It is Hawaiian black salt peel-off mask for deep cleansing. I have used it before and it is resealable. I really like the mask. I think it has lasted me so long because I tend to just use it here or like on my forehead and then not need to do it anywhere else. But peel-off masks are just plain fun, so I will use up this one soon and try and get that done. This one is a relaxing lavender mud mask with nourishing lavender oil and cleansing kaolin. I think kaolin is the type of clay. So, yeah, I am going to use this up. I know I have hesitated because mud masks can be a little messy. So I think I just need to choose a day when I'm doing like a big everything shower and put like a hair oil in, put a mask on, and then just get in the shower and wash it all off, because I just hate trying to wash off mud masks in the sink, and I feel like I just always make a huge mess, so I would rather just wash that off in the shower. Okay, next body care product, Dr. Teal's Pink Himalayan Salt Scrub Glow and Radiance. And this is, it actually doesn't say what's that, just citrus essential oils. It's very citrusy. It smells really good. I would say grapefruit scent. That's Dr. Teal's. I like this scrub. It's really nice. I've slowly been working my way through it, and I have also recently encouraged my boyfriend to use it, and he has started using it too, so I'm sure we can kick this one. Yeah, I have been trying to work through that. I had another one before that it took me forever to get through. It had been a homemade one that one of my family members had given me, and I loved that one. It was super moisturizing. Okay, next, these are my final two. So this one is the Dr. Teal's Bath Tea Soothing Lavender. These are so cute. Smells incredible. I love the smell of lavender. So these I've already used. I think there was 3, maybe there was 4, but I have already used some of them. So this is a little, I want you to hear the crinkles. Yeah, this is just beautiful. It has the Epsom salts in the bottom, lavender, different flower buds, rose petals. It just smells delicious. I wonder if I can figure out, oh, jasmine. I think that might be the other flower in here. And then they're in their own little individual tea bag, and you put it in the bath and take relaxing baths. I do love bath soaks. So, I feel like these are the kind of products that I love, so I never use them because I love it so much, and I go, oh, that's so nice. I'll save it for a time I really need it. And then I feel like even on the times when when you're on your cycle and you're in a lot of pain, I still don't reach for it, even though I'm like, this is the time I saved it for, but in those times when you need it, when you're struggling, I'm in too much of a struggle to think to use something like this. So yeah, I want to use both of these up before the end of the year, because I have all these lovely things that I would like to enjoy, so I should enjoy them. And then this was a very big container, and I have used up the rest of it. Just that little bit at the bottom. It is Relax and Unwind. It's Epsom salts, Epsom sea salts and rose and petals and lavender buds. I do like this. It smells pretty. It is really pretty. This one I do not always use consistently because since it does have the flower petals in it, you just have to make sure they don't go down the drain, and then you just have to rinse out the bath after, which is totally worth it. It's a mental hurdle that I just don't always reach for it. I have another bath soak that works really well if I'm having any pain, and it's a liquid Epsom salt soak. So I always reach for that when I'm in pain. So I'm gonna try and use this one up because that's maybe one bath, maybe two. So that should be pretty easy peasy to use up and just get it out of the way, get it out of my collection. So I do honestly have a lot of other areas that I'm going to try and use up, but I feel like some things I don't have to be as intentional. Like, we love to burn candles, so I do have a good amount of candles that I want to go through, but we like to burn candles and we burn them regularly, so I don't need to be as intentional because we go through candles fairly regularly and quickly. And maybe that's what I think maybe I need to do a declutter, because I'm suddenly remembering all the candle jars that I have collected. So yeah, I might do a declutter video soon, because I feel like this has made me horribly aware of how much stuff I have been holding on to that I don't need to hold on to. I could just use it up, enjoy it, and move on to something else. Or maybe I don't even need it, because obviously I don't need it. I haven't used it regularly. So yeah, I would encourage you to set a similar goal for yourself and use something up that you have been holding on to. If it's something that you're like, oh, this thing is so nice, I'll save it for a special occasion, just use it up. Like, every day is a special occasion, so use it up, because the special occasion will come and you'll forget to use it. So just use it. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I feel like there was something else I wanted to add, but now I can't think of it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you set your own similar goals, and I hope you enjoyed the ASMR aspect of it. A chatty long video. If you are still here, please like this video, let me know that you enjoyed it, leave a comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying my videos, if you like my style of content. I know this is not my normal style, so yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.